Hey everyone, welcome to the channel Vidyutyog. In this video lecture, we'll discuss the electrical earthing system. We'll cover the concept of earthing, the necessity of an earthing system, and the different type of earthing system. Before starting the video, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to it. Now, in case of electrical earthing, first of all, we'll go through the introduction. All the people living or working in a residential, commercial, and industrial installations, mainly the operators and persons who are working in close operation and contact with electrical systems and machineries should be protected against electrical shock. To achieve this protection, earthing system of installation is defined, designed, and installed according to the standard requirement. The process of connecting neutral point of supply system or the metallic part of an electrical equipment to a mass of earth or ground that possesses zero or negligible resistance is called as earthing. This brings the body of equipment to zero potential and thus will avoid the shock to the operator. Many of you might be observed the electrical earthing system in your uh, in your residential premises or in industries, or many students may have heard about the electrical earthing system in which the industries need to provide the testing of electrical earthing system report or testing report of the earthing system for the approval from the electrical inspector. So a good earthing system should have very low resistance and it should easily allow the leakage current through it. Earthing should be generally carried out in accordance with the requirement of Indian Electricity Rule 1956 and the relevant regulations of the concerned electricity supply authority. Now we'll discuss about the definition of electrical earthing system. So according to the Indian Electricity Rule, the earthing is defined as the earth or connected with earth means connection with the general mass of earth in such a manner as to ensure at all the time an immediate discharge of energy without danger. So this is the definition of electrical earthing system. Now we'll discuss necessity of an earthing system. Let us consider an example of an electric heater. So this figure 5.1.1 shows the connection of an electrical heater to the supply using a 3-pin plug. This is the metallic frame of the substation. The symbol indicate that this symbol indicate that the metal frame is earth. This is the distribution board and its metallic frame it is also earth. This is the distribution board and its metallic frame is also earth. Three wires are connected to the 3-pin socket where L represent the line wire which is red in color, N represent the neutral wire which is black in color, and E represent the earth wire which is green in color. All three wires are connected through a 3-core cable to the electric heater. This is metallic frame of the heater. This is the heating coil. Insulation is provided between the metal frame of the heater and the heating coil. In case the insulation between the heating coil and metallic frame of the electric heater fails, the heating coil will come directly in contact with the person. Thus, the metallic and it will also come in contact with the metallic body. Thus, the metallic body will behave like a live conductor. However, since the metallic body is connected to the earth, a large current will flow through the ground, causing the fuse connected in the live wire to blow, as shown in the figure 5.1.2. So here fuse will blow. That means the electrical earthing system is important to discharge the electrical energy to the earth whenever the any live conductor come in contact with the metallic frame or any conducting part. Now what will happen if the earth wire is not connected? So this figure 5.13 shows the condition in which we have not provided any earthing system. Now in this case, if the insulation get failed and heating coil come in contact with the electric heater, and if any person come in contact with that metallic frame, then current will pass through the body of that person. So in short, if the earth wire is not provided, then under the situation metallic frame will be at the same voltage as the live wire. If person accidentally come in contact with the metallic frame, then he will provide a path for current from metallic frame to the earth, and he will get the severe shock as shown in the figure 5.1.3. However, if earthing is provided to the metallic body of the equipment and the person touching the metal frame under fault condition, even then he will not get any shock, as two parallel paths are provided for the fault current. Two parallel path means one is through the earth wire and the other is through the human body. But as the earth wire provides a very low resistance to the flow of fault current and the human body provides very high resistance to the fault current, total current is diverted to the earth through the earth wire. Thus, the operator is protected against the electric shock because of the earthing only. Hence, in short, we can say that the electrical earthing system is important to provide the safety. It has been experimentally found that the safe value of current in ampere, that is RMS value of the current, which can be tolerated by the human body, is given by the formula I is equal to 0.165 upon under root t for t is less than 3 seconds and t is equal to 9 milliampere for t greater than 3 seconds, where t is nothing but time duration in seconds of the flow of current. Now, what are the adverse effects of improper earthing? So, as we discussed, earthing of an electric system is very important. So, if earthing is not proper, then there are different disadvantages. Like if earthing is not provided, any charge device becomes dangerous because the current will flow through it. Then poor electrical earthing system result in the light in home to dim. This second reason you might be observed in your home that in some cases the lamps which are in your home, it glows dim because of the improper earthing. And at that time, mostly whatever the earthing system which is provided to our home, at that time we pour the water or we add the mixture of charcoal and salt at that earthing system, so that its resistivity decreases, resistance decreases, conductivity increases, and at that time your lamp will glow brightly. That means poor earthing system also result in light in home to dim. Third adverse effect is if earthing is not present or poor earthing provided to the system, electricity forced to find another path, such as by jumping from socket to finger or through any part of the body in contact with it. So this electric shock is dangerous and it may cause death of the person. Fourth reason, if live or charged wire touches earth wire, uncontrollable and continued current flow through the earth wire to the ground. This results in high electricity bill and waste of the electricity. So what is the purpose of the earthing? So from the above discussion, we can conclude that earthing is required to avoid the electric shock to the human body, then to avoid risk of fire due to the leakage current flowing through the unwanted path, and to ensure that voltage at any part of the electrical system is maintained at safe value so as to prevent overcurrent or excessive voltage on the appliances or equipment. Now, many of the time, question will be asked, what are the different type of the electrical earthing system? So, although we are aware about the earthing system for the home, or few students, if they have done the internship in the industry, they might be aware about the earthing system in uh, industries also. So now we'll discuss what are the different type of the earthing system, and we'll try to discuss each earthing system separately. So if we have to classify the earthing system, it is classified into two main types. First one, conventional earthing system. Conventional means for which regular maintenance is required. So what is the regular maintenance that we'll discuss? So regular maintenance is nothing but uh, if we have to pour the water in the earth pit, or if we have to add the mixture of charcoal plus salt, then it is called as the regular maintenance of the earthing system. So the methods which require the regular maintenance are called as the conventional earthing system, and the second type is the maintenance free earthing, in which there is no requirement of the regular maintenance. So what is the maintenance free earthing, that we'll discuss at the end. Now regarding the conventional earthing system, those for which regular maintenance is required, there are different types. Like main types are plate earthing, pipe earthing, rod earthing, wire or strip earthing, and earthing through water mains. So in case of the conventional earthing, the conventional system of earthing required digging of large pit into the which a GI pipe or copper plate positioned in the middle layer of charcoal and salt. It requires maintenance and pouring of water at regular interval. So first of all, now we'll discuss the first type of the earthing, that is plate earthing. As the name suggests, plate earthing, it is called as plate earthing because plate earthing is one of the common system of the earthing in which we use the plate for the earthing purpose. In plate of type of earthing, cast iron plate of 600 mm by 600 mm by 3 mm thickness is used as earth plate, and this is connected with hot dip GI, means galvanized iron main earth strip of size 50 mm by 6 mm thick and 2.5 mm, and it is fixed with nut bolt and washers of required size. So this figure shows the plate earthing. So in case of the plate earthing, this is GL, means ground level, and below this ground level, this uh, plate earthing is provided. So this is the plate, and which is connected with the help of this vertical connector. Now there is pit cover, which is above the ground level. It is used for the watering purpose. So during the regular maintenance, we can pour the water with through this pit. Then to support this pit cover, there is a brick construction which is above the ground level, and some portion is inside the ground. Then there is GI pipe of 40 mm by 3 mm size. Then earth soil is present in the vicinity of the earthing plate. In this earth soil, near the earth plate, there is mixture of salt and charcoal, which is used to increase the conductivity. Then there is For the iron plate, there is brazing of cast iron plate, and this copper plate is of 600 by 600 by 3 size. So from this earthing system, the wire is taken which is used for the earthing in your home or in your industry. So the main strip, earth strip is connected with GI strip of size 40 by 3 of required length up to the equipment earth for neutral connection. The earth plate is backfilled and covered with 150 from all sides. The remaining pit is backfilled with excavated earth. Rigid PVC of 2.5 meter long is also provided with earth pit for watering purpose to keep the earthing resistance within the specific limit. Now second type of the earthing system is pipe earthing. So this is the diagram for the pipe earthing, in which the pipe is used for the earthing purpose, and this pipe is made up of the hot dip galvanized iron pipe having the size of 40 by 2.5 Then there is a brick construction and charcoal plus salt mixture around the pipe. Then number 6, copper wire, which is closed by wooden or stone cover. It is used for earthing purpose. And this wire is fixed with the pipe with the help of the clamp. There is also funnel arrangement for watering purpose. So in case of the pipe earthing, hot dip GI pipe of size 40 by 2.5 is being used for the equipment earthing. This pipe is perforated at each interval of 100 and is tapered at lower end. A clamp is welded with this pipe at 100 below the top. It is done for making connection with hot dip GI strip of size 40 by 3 of required length as per the site location up to the equipment earth or neutral connection. Funnel is being fitted for watering purpose at the open end. The pipe is placed inside the 2700 of tip. A pharma of GI sheet or cement pipe in two holes is placed around the pipe. Then the angular space between this pharma and the earth pipe is backfilled with alternative layer of 300 height with salt and charcoal. The remaining space outside the pharma will be backfilled by excavated earth. The pit is being filled up to the 300 below the ground level. The remaining portion is covered by constructing a small chamber of brick so that top open end of pipe and connection with the main earth pipe will be accessible when required. This chamber is closed by the wooden or stone cover. Water is poured into the pipe through its open end funnel to keep the earth resistance within the specific limit. Now we'll discuss about the rod earthing. So in case of the rod earthing, the electrode is used for the earthing purpose. Then number 6, copper wire is used for the earthing system which is connected to this rod. The rod is made up of the copper material having the 12.5 of diameter, and it is buried inside the wall almost 8 feet. The length of this rod is less than 3 meter. This method of earthing system is very cheap. So in case of the rod earthing, this system of earthing is very cheap. In this type of the earthing, 12.5 diameter solid rod of copper, 16 diameter solid rod of galvanized iron, or steel or hollow section of 25 GI pipe of length not less than 3 meter are driven vertically into the earth. This type of earthing system is suitable for the sandy area. Now, fourth type is wire or strip earthing. So in this type of the earthing, copper strips or GI strips are used for the earthing purpose. So in this system of earthing, the copper wire, high standard wire gauge or high SWG or copper strip of cross section not less than 25 mm wide and 16 mm thick is used as earth wire. If round conductors are used, their cross-sectional area shall not be smaller than 3 mm square if copper is used and 6 mm square if GI or steel is used. The length of buried conductor shall be sufficient to give the required earth resistance, which is about 0.5 ohm to 1.5 ohm, but it should not be less than 15 meters. The electrode shall be as widely distributed as possible in single straight or circular trenches radiating from point. If there is a requirement of more than one strip, they shall be laid either in parallel or radial trenches. This type of earthing is used in rocky soil earth bed where excavation work for the plate earthing is difficult. Now we will discuss the last type, that is earthing through the water mains. So in case of the earthing through water mains, water pipe is used for the earthing system for which is buried inside the ground. Then GI wire is used for the earthing purpose, which is clamped to the water pipe. Then salt and charcoal powder mixture is used to maintain the conductivity. And soil is at the below portion of this earthing system. Normally, earthing system through the water mains is not advisable to use water main for earthing purpose. Water mains can be used for earth connection only after ensuring that water pipe is of iron and electrically continuous. Contact resistance limited to the minimum value while making an earth connection. Well-designed pipe clamps should be used during the earthing purpose. So many of the students get confused that how water mains can be used for the earthing purpose. If the severe current or fault current flows through the earth wire, then it may flow through the water. So for that, to clear that misunderstanding, I just want to clear that we are not going to connect the earth wire to the water or to the leakage portion of the water pipe. Just the water pipe which are buried much below the ground, those are used for the earthing purpose, and hence earthing wire is wound on that water pipe only. And hence, again I repeat, such type of the earthing system is not advisable, but where we are not having the option, we can use this existing system for the earthing purpose. Now, the last type of the earthing system is maintenance free earthing. So, in conventional earthing, material like salt and charcoal are used to reduce the earth resistance. However, over time, the materials dissolve or dry out, increasing resistance and hence requiring regular maintenance. In maintenance free earthing, chemical earthing electrodes, usually made up of the galvanized iron, copper, or copper bonded steel, are used. The electrodes are surrounded by the earth enhancement compound, that is EEC, such as bentonite, clay, graphite, or mineral salt, the retain moisture, which retain the moisture and maintain the consistent resistance. These compounds are non-corrosive, eco-friendly, and hygroscopic, which means they attract and retain moisture from the soil, eliminating the need for external watering. The electrode is sealed so that internal chemicals do not leak into the soil, ensuring long life and environment friendly. Thus, Maintenance-free earthing system is a new type of earthing system which is ready-made, standardized, and scientifically developed. It is maintenance-free because there is no need of pouring water at regular interval except in sanding soil. It maintains stable and consistent earth resistance around the year. The conductive compounds create a conductive zone which provides the increased surface area for peak current dissipation and also get the stable reference point. It has no corrosion, long life, and easy installation. So what are the advantages of the maintenance-free earthing system? So advantages are reduced operation and maintenance cost. There is a reduction of magnitude of transient over voltages. Then ground fault location is simple. Then improved system and equipment fault protection, improved service reliability, and greater safety for the person and equipment. Thus, we have discussed the different type of earthing, definition of earthing, then uh, what is the purpose of the earthing through this lecture. I hope it will be helpful to you. Again, I repeat, those who are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel. Thank you. Thank you very much.